Attention real estate investors.
Do you need cash to close your deals? Do you know how to find great deals, but you don't have enough money to buy them all?
You need your very own private lender, someone who understands your needs and always has enough cash to make your deals happen fast.
TrueStar Funding is your private lender in Ohio. We have millions of dollars available for professional real estate investors to quickly purchase the best deals, rehab them, and either sell them for terrific profits or turn them into cash flow rental machines.
We'll share our years of experience and help you become even more successful.
At TrueStar Funding, your private real estate investor, we fund houses, apartments, commercial property, and land nationwide. Call me, Brian Stark, today at 216-310-1470. My number again is 216-310-1470. TrueStar Funding, your private real estate lender.
You need a new whip, 1-800-NEXT-CAR. You want to ride fly, 1-800-NEXT-CAR. Forget them other dealers, 1-800-NEXT-CAR. North Coast Auto Mall, 1-800-NEXT-CAR. North Coast Auto Mall, they gon' have you riding round. Something new, 99 cents down. Really? Yeah, it's true. Hard to believe it though, but trust me people, they have tons of vehicles. North Coast Auto Mall, 3 locations, and they'll work with any credit situation. So don't worry about your credit. At North Coast Auto Mall, you can get it. You need a new whip, 1-800-NEXT-CAR. You wanna ride fly, 1-800-NEXT-CAR. Forget them other dealers, 1-800-NEXT-CAR. North Coast Auto Mall, 1-800-NEXT-CAR. Visit North Coast Auto Mall and get a new car for as little as 99 cents down at any of our 3 locations. Broadway and Rockside on the Bedford Auto Mile, Britton Road across from Chapel Hill Mall in Akron, and Pearl and Brook Park in Parma.
99 cents down. For example, amount finance equals 9,000. APR rate 24.9. 48 monthly payments of $297.91 upon approved credit.
As surprise medical bills bankrupt Americans, Rob Portman demands insurance companies pay their fair share and opposing the rate-setting proposal to cover less of your medical care. Tell Rob Portman thank you and keep fighting.
This is attorney Gary Himmel at 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Reminding you that now that winter is here, car and truck accidents, slip and falls, and injuries at work are all on the rise. So if it happens to you, call me for a personal, and I stress personal, consultation. Talk to me to learn how I can help you at 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123.
When we get paid, a portion of the attorney's fees will go to a charity of your choice.
This is Reverend Al Sharpton. Join the National Action Network, not because of what we have done, because we have done much, but because of what we are still doing. We need action around voting rights. We need action around health care. We need action around dealing with the injustice in the criminal justice system. Be a member of the Action Network that's out now, fighting for you. Call 1-877-626-4651. Or go online to www.nationalactionnetwork.net and become a part of the action.
You're listening to Brian Stark Live on Cleveland's News Talk 1490 WERE. And now, back to your host, Brian Stark.
And welcome back, folks, to Brian Stark Live. I'm talking with Jason Lassiter. He is the host of Work 9 to 5 and Flip on the Side, the ultimate guide for anyone looking to make extra money flipping houses on the side while keeping the security of their full-time job. He's a highly experienced real estate investor. He's done over 100 flips. It's hit Amazon's bestseller list in June, climbed all the way to #1 in the real estate sales category, and was named hot new release on Amazon in the real estate sales and 90-minute business and money short read categories. Wow, that's a mouthful. Bottom line is, it's a hot book, and if you pick up the phone and give us a call right now at 216-578-1490, we'll send you a free copy. Jason, you've done over 100 flips. You've figured out how to make a side hustle while still having a full-time career. It sounds like your side hustle is much more than a side hustle, more like a full-time income with a part-time effort while still doing your full-time career. And on top of that, you've invented smart belts. So tell us a little bit more about why you did that and how, first of all, how people can get one or how people can set up to get one and exactly what they do. By the way, do they come in different fashionable colors and patterns and stuff?
Yeah, so right now we have them in black, blue, and red.
Okay.
and
so you're not subscribing to the old Henry Ford idea. You can have it in any color you want as long as it's black.
No.
All right.
I think as we're first starting, we have to with manufacturers, the money it tends to get more expensive with the more colors you have until we're able to really mass produce and make a whole lot of them. But right now, we're accepting only pre-orders right now because we're still in the prototype stages.
Right.
So we're accepting some pre-orders. And everybody I've talked to, I even went to the police stations and showed them the belt and gave presentations. And they were amazed with the product. And they told me as soon as we're done with the actual working prototype that they want us to present to the chief and to they would consider even adding some of those belts to their police staff as well. So
wow, so some of the police officers, some of the chiefs thought that it would be great for cops to wear, even though they're wearing cameras on their chest, on their body armor already.
Exactly. Yeah. Because the belt kind of has more features than some of those cameras that the cops are using.
Totally amazing.
Because it has the video and the GPS, and it also can record. Let's say if somebody was lost in the woods or something, it also has it's got the SIM card, but it also has the memory stick that you can have the data on there. So, you can retrieve some of that data from the memory stick and kind of see what's on it at the time of the person, became lost or, when the device was actually founded. Almost like a black box in a plane, when a plane goes down.
So
you got to get the black box.
So you've got a camera on your belt buckle. It's a GPS as well. The kid or the wearer, the child, the senior person, the person in trouble pushes a button. Where's the button?
So the button is right on the belt, the buckle itself.
Gotcha.
So it's on the device itself.
Uh-huh.
So it has the panic button there, and then it also has the power button. So basically, when that person presses that panic button, it's going to call up to 3 loved ones that are programmed as contacts.
Wow.
And then they're gonna see the call pop up, and they're able to hear and listen to what's going on.
Total live video. Wow.
Exactly. Live video.
Does it record as well so that somebody could see the recording of what's going on from the moment the button was pressed?
Exactly. It records everything that's going on.
So if you're being held up, if you happen to be, let's say you happen on the scene of a crime, that somebody else is perpetrating, or somebody starts attacking you or whatever, it's immediate. I mean, it's great to have a cell phone where you can pull that out and record, but you're not going to pull your cell phone out and record if somebody's beating you up. Or if somebody's attacking you,
right.
you need to just discreetly be able to hit that button, and boom, it just goes live right away.
Right. You think about all these mass shootings, Brian, and all the violence that every day on the news we hear about. I heard about a lady that was kidnapped in front of her mom the other day.
Wow, how
and
terrible.
You imagine if she would have had the belt, she could have discreetly pressed the panic button, and they would have known exactly where she's located.
Now, once you press the button, there's no stopping the belt from transmitting the information. It doesn't help if people take the belt off of you and throw it in the trash can. It doesn't really matter. It knows where you first were. It knows right away where it was when that happened, right?
Exactly. It picks up the GPS location of the person wearing the belt. So
no matter what happens, you're done. You're cooked if you get caught with the thing.
Exactly. And it also through the app, you can also hit the panic button the reverse way. So let's say you have a mother that's in the nursing home, and you just want to find out how she's doing, and you're going to just discreetly through the app hit the panic button through the app, and then you're able to automatically see what's going on with your mom that could be in a nursing home.
You can't see her. You can't see her face, but you can hear what's going on.
You can hear, right. You can hear what's going on, correct, right.
That's very good. All right, cool.
Right.
So, Jason, we have a caller on the line here. Folks, our lines are open at 578-1490, area code 216. And those of you who call in are going to get a copy of Jason's book, Work 9 to 5 and Flip, on the side. Hi there, you're live with me, Brian Stark, and Jason Lassiter. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Tarash.
Hi, Tarash. How are you?
Okay, hey, this program is very interesting.
Thank you.
The belt is something. The belt is something that I really like because I do have some family members who.
Tarash, hold on 1 second. Your phone is cutting in and out. Could you get someplace where there's not wind or ambient noise or something? Maybe just.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, much better. Thank you very much. Very good.
Okay, what I was saying is that, like, hey, I'm very much interested in your program.
Thank you.
Book, I'm definitely interested in the book. But on this belt, if you send out the book, can you send out some literature on the belt?
Jason, do we have some literature we can send to him?
Yeah, absolutely. I can send you a brochure on the belt. You can also have a website called www.smartbeltswithaz.com, and you can also go to that site. But I can also send you some information on the belt as well.
I appreciate that very much.
So Tarash, go to smartbelts.com. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wonderful. Make sure to give our engineer your contact information, and we'll get all that out to you. Thank you for calling in.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Awesome. So, Jason, just a few obvious ideas. I mean, kids at school for bullying and fights and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, safety forces. Like, wouldn't it be amazing if firefighters would have that so that so that their activities could be tracked, inside buildings, and somebody could be watching what they're doing, in case something happens to somebody. Great for seniors, like you say, who might fall down or have other kinds of problems. But, I was just held up myself a few months ago. And, had I had the thing, two guys with guns just came up to me in front of a construction project and took my money. And I think a lot of our listeners know that happened. I'm not sure if I would have had the guts to push the button, if they would have noticed me doing it or not, or how I would have done that. I might have been afraid to, have them see that I was doing something. Is it discreet enough that, you could just kind of brush over your pants like you're just kind of nervously, could you do it without people knowing what you're doing?
Well, you have to hold the button down for 3 seconds.
Oh, man, I would never have been able to. All right, so.
But I don't know if you had did you have your hands up, Brian, or did you, can you kind of give me
Well,
just
no,
a brief...
I didn't. Because they wanted money, so I had my hands in my pockets looking for money to give them.
Okay.
And meanwhile, they were showing me guns. It was very scary, I have to say.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, at that moment, you're nervous. You don't know what to do. I mean, you would have to somehow, I don't know, just discreetly press it somehow. But I see your point. That's a tough situation to be in at that. Because one sudden move, you just don't know what could have happened.
Absolutely, absolutely. If they saw me doing something like that, they might have just killed me. So who knows?
Right.
It may not have been ideal. It may not be ideal for that kind of situation, but many other situations. Certainly for a rape situation, an attack situation. Are we out here? Oh, okay. Jason, I didn't realize we're done here. I'm so sorry that I didn't give you any notice.
No problem.
This is our music.
No problem. We've been having such a great time, Brian, on the show. We could talk for another 2 hours.
We definitely can. Jason, real fast. You have like 3 seconds. Give us a quick gold nugget we can only learn from you, Jason Lassiter.
Yes. So
fast.
I would say always never give up. You're going to go through obstacles with anything you do. But just keep on doing it. And pray and pray and pray, and you will get it done. Because sometimes you're going to just feel alone. But if you just pray and just keep being determined, you'll get it done. You'll get whatever you want to accomplish done.
Jason Lassiter, I thank you very much. Folks, I got to get out of here. This has been Brian Stark Live, where every week I introduce you to movers, shakers, deal makers, and fascinating people. Folks, for information on anything discussed on our show, email your questions to me, brian@starkworld.com. Remember that we're sponsored by Topworth Properties and Nuvita Funding. I'll talk with you again next week at 7. Actually, we will talk with you in 2020 right here on 1490 AM WERE. Thank you all for being with us. Join us every Thursday at 7. And remember, as Jason just told us, never give up. Pray, pray, and pray. Keep it going. Thank you all, folks. Have a fantastic holiday season. Many blessings to everybody.